Well, it's a new iron on the farm video today, and you know what the new iron is unless you missed last video, and then you'll find out today, so that's good. And I'll tell you what my plans are. Right now, it's not to own 3 of this type of tractor. Oh, and here is that 51 Super C. This was the first Super C that I got of the 3. And it sat here all winter, really all fall and winter, and now into spring. And I haven't used it. And I planned on using it. I was going to hook, this was going to be my discing Super C with the C36 disc. But now I got other plans. And I don't know, the tires aren't great on here. The rears, they're 11-236, just like the one I just bought. Same ordeal. Is dry rotted and weather checked, and however you want to define it, whatever, we can play on words that you want to use, we can use, but they aren't good. You know, they're, could I get 5 years out of them for the what I would be using this tractor for? Absolutely. Fast hitch works great. Again, doesn't have the leveling link or the telescopic leveling link. One goes like this and one goes like this. And that's mainly for plowing and just leveling. You can use the disc. I've never had any issues without those links on there when disking. You just remove this pin right here. Well, pin. Everybody puts a bolt in there. I'm sure the original pin is long gone on these, but yeah, and then the disc just floats up and down. But you can see what I'm using it for. I pull a tractor in here and work on it. It's my tool bench. I even got a cordless drill sitting on it. But I mean, that's lights work, and they're very bright. The tractor starts right up. You know, maybe I'll call my own bluff, and it won't this time, but it's been probably 9 months. Let's go 8-9 months. There are videos of this tractor disking under the Super C playlist on my channel. So, yeah, I ain't trying to hide nothing at all. I will tell you this much: I'm gonna get it fired up and then get it pulled outside, and we can line all the Super Cs up, and I can do a little more splaining. Well, here we go, and this might be an all too familiar face. This is his second Super C that he's hauled for me, and just coincidentally, I saw him down at the sale yesterday. Well, not yesterday, a few days ago. Tapped him on the shoulder, and I says, "Do you want to haul another Super C?" There it is. Got the rain cap turned backwards. The guy was kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm anal about, you know, my tractors being outside, but they can take a rain here and there. They are an outdoor instrument, no doubt. So, yeah, let's get it fired up, unloaded. All right, get all fired up. There you go. And he's gonna try the old tricky dicky. You just get so far back and swing it to the left or the right, whichever way he swings it. And I don't think he'll have a problem doing it. Now all you old timers used to do this, so in theory it's gonna work. I think he's got enough tire there. Yeah, now if he swings that, yeah, he's gonna be good. Even if he catches one tire. Yep. You think so? Scooch it over. I think you're good there. Yep. There you go. Tricky Dicky.
Next time.
Huh?
Next time.
And there probably will be a next time. And let's talk and gawk about this tractor. Well, I own it now, so let's regulators mount up. It's not the first time I mount it up, as evidenced by the last video, but wet butt. Oh, that water's not bad. Let's go. Reverse, up, second gear. Throttle up. Oh, that's responsive. Yes. Oh no, I'm running out of gas. Come on, baby, make the building. Running out of gas. Yeah, she getting a little low on fuel. Start spitting and sputtering. Old wheel chock. Bloop. That should do. Get it just right. There we go. All right, we're high and dry now, and I definitely got to go get some gas. And this thing's gonna like me because I run 90 octane non-eth. So, yeah, I'm really happy with the tractor. You know, and you can see here he kind of made a homemade frame rail right there, and that's cool, man. I like stuff like that. That is cool. This will stay. 2 big heavy bolts on there, but yeah, I'm gonna be able to have tools out there in the field. You can see he opened up this box. I see why he did it. He wanted easy access without having to you know, dig into it. I mean, they put a lot of just, he wasn't the best design for a battery box. They probably sat at a table, engineers, and talked about it for weeks before they did this, but you know, I wasn't there. All I know is he cut this out for access. I'm gonna see if I can live with that. We shall see. I don't know the age of the battery, but I do know these cables look slightly, if not more than antiquated, along with these hydraulic lines. But I think they'll do. They'll do. He's got a lot of gobbledygook going on here with the tape and the just stuff, you know. And I'm the type of guy, you know, I look at this wire and it's like, let's change that out today. And then I change it out. And then I come up here and look at these. These aren't cracked or anything like that, so they'll do for now. But these weights, they crack me up. I mean, they're weights. You got, looks like a 10 here, probably a 5, and maybe a 25. So you're looking at 40 pounds of gobbledygook right there. I'm probably not going to leave them. The toolbox is cool. Now, I am completely down with that. I like what he did here. Protected the steering shaft. That's cool. But, yeah, so the 51, I already talked about the tires, what they are. It's got the fast hitch. Got the rear wheel weights. Geez, what have I done to this thing? If you really want to know what I've done to this, go to my Super C playlist. I believe what I've done is I flushed the rear end, changed the oil, changed the spark plugs. Did I put a different carb on there? I for the life of me, I can't remember. Cannot remember. I mean, for $2,000 you're going to get a tractor. That's what you're going to get. Oh, I updated that. I put this on here. I just slapped it on real quick. I've never talked to anybody that's actually put one of these on and it worked. Oh, I put new fluid in here. Unfortunately, I did put Hytran in here. I think it's probably going to need 30 weight. But this is a brand new filter, and they aren't cheap. And they aren't really that, at least when I was looking for them, they weren't that easy to find and locate. So it does have the rust prevention program going on here. I was not, when I you know, change oil or do whatever, I'm not Mr. Clean. I'm not, you know, couple drops here, I drip it, and it falls and gets wet, and there you go, rust prevention. That alternator was on there when I got it. He put these lights on here. I went out that night, the night I bought it, and it lit up the entire field. I put that seat cushion on there. That was not on there when I got it. Those front weights, I haven't decided if they're going with it yet or not. I'm leaning toward no. For $2,000, I'm leaning toward no. What you will get, you'll get the tractor, the rear wheel weights, and I'll throw in a 2-point tow hitch for you. And that's what you'll get. You know, you want to pay less? Well, go pay less and get less. And this is the hitch I'm talking about, not probably this one in particular, but I do have a few of these laying around. There's actually another one. One of these, this is big prong here. This would fit, like, you know, if you had a, I don't know, 350 or something like that, that'll fit that, but that's a little prong there. So I've never actually owned one that had the old style coil on there, but I do now. Got your dipstick right here. It just unscrews and then pull her on out. That's clean, clean, clean. I know it's upside down, but and it's right at the full mark. I mean, it's perfect. So yeah, old dipstick, dip and stick. These wires look new. It's going to be interesting to see what, I'm always interested in seeing what plugs the previous owner ran. You look in the sediment bowl and there is no sediment, so I'm going to go out on a limb. And I noticed that when I was at the auction, Betman says clean tank, but yeah, I'll probably do an oil change on it. That's first thing I do when I get a tractor. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, we just change oil. Don't care. I'll do it myself. New filter, new oil, and as soon as we get a halfway decent dry day, we'll get her out in the field and do some plowing. All right, up on the deck, the casting code, that's a Z, so it is a 54, at least this deck plate is. And actually the number does check out, and then 351132R2. Let's check the engine. This casting code is 358318R2. And I am going to eventually plow with this, and this looks like the opposite issue as my last 54 that I bought. It might be too close in. Now, using a 14-inch plow, I mean, it's a 214, from dead center over, perfect set would be 25.5 inches. Let's see what this is. I'll bet it's close. Tape measure here. Yeah, almost 23 inches there, and add 2 inches, so about 25 inches. I mean, it's a ½ inch off. That'll plow all day. Well, what do you say we start this old bird up? My workbench. Let's see if my workbench will start. Oh, I'm just wrong. All right, make sure she's out of gear. Sure feels that way. Okay, hot. I don't remember if this one liked choke or not. I don't know. Let me climb up there. Regulators mount up there. Oh, it's raining hard out, man. It's been raining for 4 days, and it's about 40 degrees out. And this ain't no fun, man, for May. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. Hopefully none of my tools vibrate off. Let's see. On. Pull the starter switch. Come on, Nelly. Yeah, there you go. It's always been a decent runner for me. It really has, you know. I mean, a little surgy. Think it's charging just a little? This thing hasn't ran in a long time, man. Long time. Sounds good. Sounds as good as I remember it sounded. Yeah, it just purrs right along. The kid I bought this off was going to pull it, and I think there was some governor tweaking that went on with it. You ever see the pullers? They pull up and they surge, sit there and surge, and then under load it's just rock steady. That's kind of what this one does. Runs fine under load, man. It just does. I've never had a problem with it. First 2,000 bucks in my hand takes it. Anything less, she stays here. I don't have to sell this tractor. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little more room. I mean, I'm apathetic, put it to you like that, when it comes to selling this. I could care less. There you go. Now Friday, oh, there's a bug on my hand. In 38-degree weather, I bet he's real happy. Friday, I'm probably gonna go do an auction preview. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do an auction preview or if I'm gonna wait till Saturday and just do it all in one video. There's 2 tractors at this auction, very interested in. The one I think you'll be a little bit surprised about, but I'll explain all that when I get there. The other one you won't be surprised. I'm 95% certain I'm bringing one of them home. Home is where the heart is. It's also where the tractor belongs. So that's what we're gonna do. Not if it's fluids for you, but we are gonna do what we do. I'll see you Friday.